Hi, it's T. Michelle Birdsong in New York City. Ye are the light of the world. Y for I, E for Eve, V-E for Venus. I, Eve, Venus are the light of the world. Mainstream includes to the marginalized. Okay. This is Saul the Son, God, and this is his son, Jesus Christ, Govinda Singh Dillon. And this is a light, representing Eve, Venus. Eve, mother of the earth, Venus, goddess of love. She sleeps, wakes, then eats, with very few teeth. A rose is a rose. Eve, Venus, a rose. And this is an article from the NewYorkTimes.com, excerpts from it. Jim Holt's book is Why Does the World Exist? I can answer that question, and without using a lot of technical mumbo jumbo. M for why, my, mind. Mind. IND is the 8th Avenue train. My train of thought. T. Michelle Birdsong ordered. J for just. U for you. M for Michelle. B for Birdsong. O for ordered. Just you, Michelle Birdsong order. J for justified. U for use. S for see. T for true. Justified. You see true. I. Y for I. O for O. U for you. I owe you, Michelle Birdsong. You, us. Us is Adam and Eve. I for indigenous. Indigenous, IND, train of thought. Pleasure, I for pleasure. G for God, E for energy. God and pleasure, God energy. Eve, mother of the earth, queen of the universe. N for enter. O for order. US for us. God, energy, Eve, mother of the earth, queen of the universe, enter order. Us, Adam and Eve, United States, under the sun. Okay, so she's ordered pleasure for us. The world exists for pleasure. The world exists so he could love his opposite, the goddess of love, Eve, Venus. V for victory, E for energy, E for enters. Victorious, which is pleasure. Victorious energy, which is pleasure, enters us. Adam and Eve, the United States, those under the sun. This is blurry. The child in God. God wanted a mother. This is why the world exists. And the male, M-A-L-E, in God wanted a lover, Venus. Okay, so God wanted a lover, that's Eve, the mother, and he wanted a lover, which is Venus. the brain waves to the others in his community. Community is a body. There are 50 trillion cells in the body. It's a community, says Dr. Bruce Lipton. Community. Connected. C for connected. C for consciousness. The killers of their brother, Jesus Christ, the original Jews, the black people, now choose to sing the blues. S-I-N for sin, G for against, G for God. Sinned against God. The news, they still killing their own brothers. Black on black crime. That's what I'm talking about. C for criminal minds. Blind. Mankind to the truth behind. Hell on earth. Illegal births. Generally the worst. Ye of little to no worth. Subhuman consciousnesses. Those for whom Christ bled. Freedom for whom Martin Luther King led a movement from the bowels of the earth. The smell what we dread. Martin Luther King Jr. saved some humans. For those we praise him. And we sing that amazing hymn. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, Helen Keller. Eve was Helen Keller, but now I see. Martin Luther King Jr., now Lou Ranzinger, saved her, Helen Keller, who is now his grandmother, the Michelle Birdsong. To Michelle Birdsong, who was, I'll just leave the camera on the pictures, was colored and discriminated against before Martin Luther King came to her defense without pretense. This man of God was killed, still doing his part to soften the hearts of the ruling class, whose plan is working to keep the poor poor. Even giant minds among us can be seen clerking, blocked by the powerful, though with duller minds. They block the great souls from shining in their time, without reason or rhyme, except they want to believe without merit that they are the greatest. The hiding demons in Haiti think they're greater than God. The ego trip of the atheist slob. Can he light and heat and feed the world? Of course not. Throw him to the curb. Only God can make a tree that gives me oxygen when he breathes out. And when I breathe out, he takes in my carbon monoxide. The cooperation of life forms makes life go on and on and on. God the Father, the Son, plays the biggest part. Though he's waited millions of years to get his kiss. Now his new son, Giancarlo Arturo, exists as a baby in the womb of his lover, Venus. His mother is of the earth, Eve. Their love persists, and that's why this world exists, so his eye can behold his feminine soul as she goes in life playing her various roles, and feel good about the part he played. He created the winking evening star. He can see and hear his star, and not feel far, for they're happy each other are. The sun conjunct Venus T. Michelle's horoscope's aspect shows the sun, God, goes wherever she goes. He's in her heart. Her intuition is the voice of God, telling her the perfect way to play her part. She thanks God each day for this and every other day. May they remain connected. It is in the eyes. Eyes. E for exchanging. E for energy. Y-E-S for yes. Are they exchanging energy? Yes. When they have eye contact. Y for eye. E for energy. S for see. I see energy. I acknowledge thee. When you see someone in their eyes, you're acknowledging that you see them because you're registering them and they're registering you. And the sound soothes my frowns. Your tones abound with enthusiastic passion. The soul after a fashion of Saul, the son of light and sound. It's like thunder and lightning. The way you love me is exciting. I changed the word from being frightening. You better knock, knock on wood, baby. I don't want to lose you, this good thing. This is the son singing to Eve that I got, 'cause if I do, I will surely lose a lot, 'cause your love is better than any love I know, and that's why Saul said what Billy Eckstine's song title said. He saw Billy Eckstine, Saul's son, Govinda Singh Dillon. He sang, everything I have is yours. Eve, Venus, is the heir of the sun, God. The cost. This is how much it costs. $30 million septillion. That's how much the sun costs. And that's how much she inherits. Because she's the heir. She's his heir. Eve, Venus, is the heir of the sun god. And the universe cost is $60 septillion. This is the economic plane. Let me remind you. If you change what is natural, what is perfect, you make it less than perfect. Imperfect. The teat is the perfect food for the newborn. To eat, eat. The teat is the perfect food for the newborn to eat. The sun, God, is our most valuable resource. Don't mess with it, geophysicists. They're trying to block it. Baby, I'm not superstitious about ya, but I can't take no chance. You got me spinning, baby, says Mother Earth to her baby, the sun. You know I'm in a trance. A-T for at, T for truth, R for her, A-N for Angel Michelle, N for North, C for Carolina, E for entered. At truth, her, Angel Michelle in North Carolina entered into holy matrimony with Govinda Singh Jesus Christ after ended up with blessed event, a baby. And that's for Eve and Venus. Even T for truth. Eve, Venus. The her you see. Star writes, talk and share. She has the right to talk and share. The hearts of the parts people play. Present, L for will, O, A for Adam, Y for I. Present will of Adam, I say. She says the will of Adam. 'Cause your love is better than any love I know. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is exciting. You better knock on wood. Would I light, heat, and feed the world if you were not in it? This is the sun talking. No way. I would not care to exist without my continuous bliss. I on my Mrs. Earth Mother, Miss Venus Goddess. It's no secret about it, 'cause we're this loving touch. He loves her so much, he said, everything I have is yours. She said, he sees to it that I get enough. $90 septillion. Feel his touch all over. You know it means so much. It's like thunder lightning. The way you love me is exciting. Source: Lyric Find. Songwriters Eddie Floyd and Steve Cropper. Knock on Wood lyrics copyrighted by Universal Music Publishing Group. Universal. Vocal by Amy Stewart. AM for Am and M for M and A for A. I for pleasure and I for pleasure. Am Ma, Mother of the Earth, pleasure. Eve, pleasure, Venus. Sea treasure, Earth. No, sea treasure, Eve's womb. Earth, world is art. Heart is art. I hope heaven on earth for eternity soon starts. S-O for so, O for ordering, N for enter. S-T for saints, T for true, A-R-T for art. So ordering, enter. Saints, true art. Creative hearts. Okay, and that's it. Now you know why the world exists. So the sun can have his bliss, his eye kiss with his Miss and Mrs. Eve Venus. Thank you for watching. I hope you are informed. I hope you let it sink in. What is happening in the world? What is the purpose of the world and why we exist? T. Michelle Birdsong in New York City. Mainstream includes to the marginalized.